Good afternoon, YouTube. I hope everything's going great at your house today. My dad left me all these radios out in a shed, and I decided to start pulling them out and redoing the cabinets and reworking the electronics on them and see if we can't get these things back up and running and decorating people's homes. So, guys, you see me here. I'm starting to pull it apart. This is a Spartan model. I'm not sure what model and year yet at this time, but I will before this video airs. You will know what date and what model it is on the front. Here I am. I'm removing the speaker so I can get the chassis out. It's just a little small 4-inch speaker, and this is a corner model. The speaker is not mounted in the corner, but it has the early rendition of surround sound. The sound mechanism, I say mechanism, the design of the front of the radio, as you can see there, the speaker hole kind of wraps around the edge of the cabinet so it can get that broadcast out across the corner of the room and not just pushing sound forward. Here I am. I'm measuring this cabinet for a reman. I'm not going to reman this radio cabinet. It is in terrible shape, but I am going to strip the veneer off of it. And looking at it, it looks like it's an ash veneer. I'm not sure, possibly pine. I don't know, but I have some beautiful, beautiful walnut that will do this without having to cut it very much at all. It's going to be a really, really easy veneer job. This radio measures in at about 9.5 inches wide, or 9 inches, something like that. I can't remember. And my veneer is exactly 9 inches with factory edge on both sides. And so it's going to be a rather easy veneer job. So I got to do a little bit of gluing on the cabinet to get it held back together in perfect condition. It's still going to need a little bit more cleaning. I'll clean it up. I'll get the veneers on. And then we're going to decide whether this chassis is worth fixing. The chassis is, it's old. It's very old. It's very dusty. It needs to be cleaned up. It's going to need to be reworked. It's going to have new capacitors. The tuner looks good. It'll have to have a new cord, of course, and it'll have to be super cleaned up, and there's no telling. I will let my radio technician take care of that whenever I've got a big bunch of them that I'm going to take to him. If he tells me it's worth it, yeah, by George, I'm going to fix it, and we'll put it all back together. And my goal is, at the end of all this, is to sell these radios. In the meantime, I'm going to build a pattern, and I'm going to manufacture about 50 of these radios, and I'm going to put Bluetooth only in them. And I know you're like, oh no, don't do that to that radio. Well, guess what? It's going to be a brand new radio with a Bluetooth receiver that will pick up anything. It'll pick up your television. It'll pick up your phone. It'll pick up, what else? You can link it to Siri. You can link it to anything that'll go out Bluetooth. And you can listen to any kind of music. You can go out on Amazon Music, unlimited music, and you can listen to anything. You can listen to 1920s music, digital. It's all digital. And, you can listen to your favorite ball games on the radio. You can set it beside your bed. It's beautiful. right off the bat, it will be a conversation piece when someone sees it, because they're going to realize you did not get this in any store. And guys, I'm going to put these out there on Amazon for sale. They're not going to be sold as antiques. They're going to be sold as brand new units. And they will be brand new units with good speakers, good Bluetooth units, and in stereo. It may be one excuse me, it may be one speaker, but it will be done in stereo, where you're in stereo 8-track and songs, such as the Pink Floyd song, will come in crystal clear, and you'll be able to lay in bed and listen to your favorite music, your favorite TV show, your favorite radio show, favorite podcast, whatever you want to listen to, right there in a beautiful wood cabinet with a beautiful finish, right there in your living room, for the cost of one of these cheap looking JBL models. And they're going to be much more beautiful. Much more beautiful. They will actually go well in your decor. But at the same time, here we are. We're back, and I'm making my plans up now. I'm just measuring it and getting all the dimensions together and all the shapes, to where I can order I can get some plywood and get started building these, and get out in the shop and start building some of these. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to start cutting. I'm going to cut them all out, cut everything out. Each step, I will do each step just like a factory, and I'm going to stack it all up. And then whenever I get it all cut, everything cut out, I will start putting them together, and then I will stack them up, and I will do the finish on one, and get it out there on the market. And then as I can, I will start finishing these out with the proper finishes, beautiful hand polished finishes, and get them to where we can actually put them on eBay and on Amazon for sale. And no, I'm not going to be selling them for dirt cheap. They are going to have a markup. They are going to put money on my table. But this is not the only one that I'm going to do this with. I've got bunches of radios out there to measure and to take apart, and I can remanufacture these radios, and they look identical to what we have here, or even make them better. And that's my goal, is to get you guys pieces of furniture that is usable, not just a radio that you sit and look at. That's just not even, to me, that's not even right. I see people, and they're beautiful. They're beautiful radios, and they deserve every bit of the credit and the nostalgia of what they are. But the normal person is not going to stack 15 or 20 radios together and display them. Most people want something very pretty, very functional, sitting beside their bed, to where they can use it every night. You get ready to go to bed, you flip over and you turn it on, and you select your music. You turn it to the volume that you like. You lay your phone down on the magnetic charger that comes with it, and Shazam! You got beautiful tunes to listen to that'll shut itself off in the middle of the night, and whenever the phone wakes up in the morning with your alarm, you got an alarm clock too. Hey, check that out. It's nice. I have one that I listen to every night, and I just love it. So, guys, stay with me, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please reach out and subscribe. I know that I'm a mechanic, but I basically run out of content in my mechanic work. I just keep doing the repetitive things. So this radio thing is allowing me to put more content out. And you never know what we'll come up with next when I run out of radios and record players and stuff to work with. Guys, y'all have a great day. And thank you for coming along and watching. And hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Don't forget, reach up there and ring the bell and subscribe.